Have we seen a Sunday trailer? No, I don't think so. Boom. Boom. Alright. Is this English?
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and false vows.
The dream is over.
I ask you, what was your original dream? To let everyone hear our song, and to sing together with the masses. I wished.
What if nobody wanted to hear your song, loser? This is my problem with Sunday. He thinks he's Timothy. He thinks he's the main character. He's not. Surprise.
With even such a small wish, I still broke my promise. Shadows loom over it, and reality is in utter chaos. I'm unable to protect even those closest to me. The paradise was never meant to look like this. Has your dream changed? I don't know. But I see that people in the land of the dreams still live in another kind of prison. Self-judging, self-doubting.
Okay. I think if they put his hood on for his actual, like, character, it would have looked way better.
Unknowingly,
they should have given him an actual hood like this.
If I could create a future for them. If I could be the light that shines upon the world.
That looks like Moza. Nobody remembers that guy, okay?
I ask you, has your dream come true? Without a doubt. As you see, in this paradise I have built, the virtuous are comforted, the weak are protected, the sinful are judged. Our dream has come true.
Oh god, I hate this guy, man.
Then do you know why everything is now so silent? Because people are asleep.
I'm not being a male hater. He's just a character-wise, he's so lame.
It is because they no longer wish to slumber here. In this sweet dream, only I remain.
Like, I think everything Sunday says is, like, unironically what, like, edgy teenage boys have monologues in their head about them being main characters.
And now, the final question. Why does life slumber?
Like, literally, this is like something fucking Jaden Smith would say when he was fucking a teenager.
Because someday...
Okay, not when he was fucking a teenager. When he was a teenager.
Wake up from my dream.
Wording. Yeah, you slob on Aizen's knob? Okay, whoa. Can we all agree Aizen is him? There's a difference. Aizen is him. Sunday is not him. Okay? Like, I can slob on Aizen's knob because Aizen is literally him. Okay? Aizen self-nerfed himself for the story. Okay? Sunday is not him. Very different. Aizen from what? Bleach. Yeah, Aizen is him. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I ain't gonna lie. The second I'm done with my fucking sponsored stream for Sunday, I'm hopping off that and getting back on Girls Frontline. Alright? So, you know, like, I don't like Sunday. Fuck that guy. That's hypocritical. No, it's not, and that's not how you spell it. Sunday almost trapped everyone in a dream if you didn't stop him. That just shows that he's not him, right? That just shows he's not him. You do realize on the flip side, I can't. No, you know what? We could talk about it because this is not 1,000-Year Blood War, right? This is post or before that. So the only reason Aizen was stopped, right, was not because of Ichigo. If you actually know what happened, Ichigo did not stop Aizen. The Hogyoku was fucking powering him up even further. He was evolving to another extent, but there was doubt in Aizen's heart whether or not he fucking even wanted this. And that's why he lost. Because he stopped wanting it. Right? He got to a point where he felt like it was fucking pointless. And that is why he stopped. Ichigo did not beat Aizen. Right? You saw at the end that Aizen was going transcendent to another state. And if you watch the Thousand Year Blood War, you know he's even stronger now than he ever was. Right? Legitimately, Aizen right now in Thousand Year, right? Like, he could fucking shit on everybody if he wanted to. But, so he's a bitch that doubted himself? No. I would say it's different. It's weird to say, but I would say Aizen is more like he's gotten so strong, he's lost purpose. Like, do you ever have an antagonist who literally achieves basically all the power he ever wanted and then realizes there's no fucking point? He's too fucking strong. Yeah, he's kind of like Saitama, where Saitama's so fucking strong, he's lost the fucking joy of fighting because he just wins everything. It's kind of like that. Aizen had that same moment where he was just like, he's just too fucking strong. His abilities are transcendent even beyond Ichigo's, right? Final Mugetsu. It's just like, what's the fucking point, all right? Aizen is way hotter anyways. True. Aizen's got that little fucking hair flick coming down, bro. That's just like one of the sexiest fucking things any male character has. By far. All right? You know that moment when Aizen ascends? You know that moment when, oh yeah, oh my god. One of the moments of anime.
Sunday Soas. Bro thought he's the most emo shit. Also another noodle soy boy from Ohio.
Takes his glasses off, flicks his hair back. Oh. Oh my god. The hair strand? Bro, this shit was one of the anime moments of all time. Holy fuck. Oh my god, Uryu, you looked ugly as fuck back then. What the Jesus, thank god they gave you a glow up. Yeah, no gel, nothing. Bro just slicked that shit back. Had the fucking perfect strand coming down. Ooh, shattered his own glasses. Listen, I will always say Aizen is probably one of, if not like top 3, the best anime antagonists of all time. Not even close. He has aura, okay? Am I glazing? I am, but tell me who's better. Tell me an antagonist who's better than Aizen. Especially in shonen. For how dogshit shonen are, right? Like, give me a shonen antagonist that's better. Sasuke's not a... bro, Sasuke's like, you can't even... No. What? I can't believe people are unironically saying Sasuke. What's wrong with you? Huh? Itachi? Nah. Itachi was cool until he wasn't. Pain? Nah. Madara? Madara had aura until they Black Zestu'd him. And then it was like, ooh. Nah, listen, you could say Madara up until Black Zetsu, and then it's like, what? Madara wouldn't lose to that. What just happened? You know? Itachi 100% until he started coughing up blood, and then he got cancer. Well, that was just a big debuff. So, who the fuck is a Meruem? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Oh, I never watched Hunter x Hunter, so I don't fucking know. Dio? I do really fucking like Dio, but Dio getting shit on in part 3 by Jotaro was like, I don't know, bro, I don't know, bro got no diffed on the same ability, man. We could say Askeladd, but you don't watch anime, motherfucker.
Revoke your right to speak about any shonen if you haven't seen Hunter x Hunter.
I mean, is that fair though? Like, chat, you know why I didn't watch Hunter x Hunter, right? The same exact reason why I didn't watch Naruto for the longest time until like way later. Why? I really didn't like anime shows with stupid fucking kids. Like when Naruto and Bleach first came out, I was like, I'm watching Bleach. It's got fucking, you know, cool high schoolers. Because I was around like middle school, high school at that time. I was like, you know, that's what my jam. Fucking Naruto and Sasuke, little fucking brats running around, annoying little fuckers. Hate them, right? And then I saw Hunter x Hunter. It was the same thing. Two little fucking little shitheads running around fighting with adults. I'm like, that's fucking stupid, right? So I watched Bleach, okay? Because I wanted to watch adults. I didn't watch the little fucking kids, all right? And then obviously with Naruto later on, I got like a little, you know, I saw a cutscene of like Naruto versus Pain. I was like, what the fuck? Naruto kind of glow up. Hold up, maybe I should go back and watch it. So that's why I rewatched Naruto, because I was like, okay, it's kind of cool. Hunter x Hunter, I never had that moment. So maybe, I'm sure Hunter x Hunter is really fucking good considering everybody fucking glazes it. But
Fob has been an edgy
you know.
hipster since middle school. Oh no.
Hunter x Hunter as some of the best shonen characters of all time. Fraud.
I think bald man skipped entire Itachi versus Kabuto part, bruh.
No, Itachi versus Kabuto was pretty fucking cool, but like, the reason I don't like hacks versus hacks fights as much is because I think it's a little boring. And unfortunately, later Naruto fights became hacks versus hacks way too fucking often. And that's why I actually think Naruto fell off in like the later seasons. It became Naruto. What made Naruto so good was like Kakashi versus Zabuza fucking going fucking, you know, 15 fucking hand signs to do one ability and fucking like they're like pressed for time and they need to fucking do it perfectly, right? Like that shit's what made Naruto epic. Later on, it's like, oh, he's using his fucking Izanagi, but I have Izanami. It's like fucking Sasuke versus Danzo is like, oh my god, I need to fucking get rid of every single one of his Izanamis in his fucking arm. It's like, what are we doing? Like, this is like so fucking stupid. Like, it's just all hacks. So Bleach, I actually don't. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. The final arc, especially certain fights, were giga hacks, and they were very boring. 100% agree. Okay? That's why I'm hoping the anime does something different. Because there are some fights that were just... You knew from the get-go that these two were going to be paired in a fight, a certain two, because they were such specifically hacked-based characters. And then their fights were literally just that. It's like, oh, you counter me, but guess what? My ability also does this. It's like, what? And then it's like, but my ability suddenly does this too. And then it's like, okay, now it's getting real fucking stupid. And those fights were real dumb. I hate those fights too. So you're not wrong. Bleach 100% has that as well. Double standard? How is it double standard? Tell me one time I ever said Bleach was good. Oh! As much as I'm saying Naruto's latter half was awful, I have constantly always said Bleach's 1000-Year Blood War in the manga was utter dog shit. I slandered the fuck out of that shit. I never said that shit was good. You guys are acting like I said that certain things were good. Same hacks, but Bleach is cooler. Ah, true. I just think Bankais are cooler to begin with. No offense. Nah, if we're talking hacks, JJK is the biggest fucking offender of recent. Those motherfuckers don't, like, bros just did not even care. They just went full hacks.
Just say you have own preferences why you fight with chat like a 13-year-old lil bitch. Exciting news, water is water.
Bro, no, yo, are you fucking dented? You're literally, shut the fuck up. I'm skipping your alert because you're saying the stupidest shit. How many fucking times have I said it's just my opinion? Chat doesn't have to argue with me. But what does chat do? They argue with me anyways. Like, are you new to this chat? You've been fucking here for long enough. And bro's pretending like this is completely new. Like, shut up. You're so dumb. My goat turbo granny clears any of these frauds. Surely. Listen, there's a reason JJK peaked with the Shibuya arc. 100%. There's a reason. Honestly, I think it even peaked before the Shibuya arc. I think it peaked, what's the arc right before the Shibuya arc? When they're fighting at the, is it Hidden Inventory? The one at, when they're fighting, Hanami and, Itadori and, Todo are fighting Hanami. What arc is that? Oh, that was just season 1. Damn. Am I about to say it peaked in season 1? Unironically, maybe. Nah. It peaked in Shibuya. It peaked in Shibuya. Okay? Because then every fight post Shibuya, oh, you're all gonna fucking hate it if you hate hacks fights. Because it's just hacks on hacks on hacks on hacks on hacks on hacks forever. It's literally just becomes pure hacks. Culling games with peak? Bro, Culling games was literally, might as well be called hacks games. It's everybody's hacks. Culling games had like, I think 1 interesting fight. Or 2 interesting fights. Actually 3 interesting fights. And that's it. Everything else was fucking slop. What about Kira from Death Note? I think he surpasses Aizen. You mean Light? Why think Light surpasses Aizen? Fuck no. You want to know why I say that? Because I think Light would have been caught so much earlier if, like, I really think if you actually pay attention, Light could have been caught so much earlier. And he probably, like, L already knew for the longest time. He just fucking, like, played along for way too long. Bro, if we can't even talk about Death Note and say that's spoilers, like, I don't fucking know. He had no proof, yes, but I feel like this is gonna sound crazy, okay? You have a fucking serial killer, maniacal, crazy man killing people left and right with the Death Note. And if you have a suspicion on who it might be, why not be like, you know what? I feel like this is it's Light. Why don't we put him under 24-hour surveillance inside of a fucking solitary confinement, take all of his stuff, and see if there's another Kira killing? 2 years later, there have not been a single Kira killing. I think I was right. That's proof enough. They didn't know. They didn't for long enough. And they, like, took too long to set up that. If I recall, didn't Light, like, set up a proxy book for someone else to fucking take over as Kira during that time to prove his own innocence? Like, that's the fucking issue. They took too long. If L, the second he had a fucking, like, suspicion, immediately threw Light into the fucking, solitary without any prep time for Light, right? Boom, it would have been fine. But he gave Light too much time. Bro, what about human rights? Motherfucker, I think we could all say human rights goes out the window when some fucking godlike deity is out there killing everybody. Okay? I'm sorry. I feel like human rights has to be voided a little bit on one person to make sure we could save the greater humanity. What are you question mark? Chat, if there's literally someone out there using the power of the gods of death to fucking kill people indiscriminately with Lord knows what type of power, and you have a pretty good suspicion it is that person, I think it's fair to possibly, you know, revoke that person's most basic human right of, you know, like, not getting imprisoned without a fair trial. To fucking toss them into solitary just to fucking make sure it isn't them. You're getting fished, idiot? Yeah, surely I'm getting fished, right? Surely chat doesn't actually think preserving the human rights of a possible mass murderer. Using godlike abilities. Possible is a key word here? Well, yes. But what my whole point is that we can't, you have to put yourself into a state of disbelief of being in the world of Death Note. Being like, oh shit, like, there's literally godlike powers at hand, right? So you have to put yourself in a state of disbelief to really understand what measures you have to take as people of that world to try to, you know, bring peace back. See how no one says One Piece has hacks? Yeah, but see how not one person, at least that I saw, named a One Piece villain as a fucking best antagonist? That's all I'm saying. Someone said Don Flamingo? Okay, maybe it was maybe it was one person. Do Flamingo, is that his name? Okay, well, I don't know. Is he cool? Why would you know if we said One Piece characters? I don't fucking know. He's a peak villain, but is he better? Is he as good as Aizen? He clears your Aizen. Nah, you have to understand. You have to understand, chat. Like, Aizen was the antagonist for so long, and you didn't even know he was the antagonist. Bro, are you kidding me? That moment when fucking Aizen came out, like, out of nowhere, and was just like the villain, even though you thought he was dead the whole time. It was like, what the fuck? That was the most what the fuck moment as a kid for me when reading manga. I was like, huh? What's going on? That shit was fucking insane. Johan from Monster clears all villains. You love spoiling. Bro, if I can't talk about the first arc of Bleach, like 20 years later, I don't fucking know. Huh? Can I even talk about my fucking... Like, what can I talk about? What can I talk about? I don't understand. Just don't talk? Okay. Has it been 20 years? Bleach manga release date. Bleach manga came out in 2001. Bleach anime release date, 2004. So technically, it has been 20 years. It has been 20 years. You can talk about the Bible? Huh? What has Aizen done after that, honestly? What? What do you mean? Do you not remember when Aizen literally fucking took a paddle and spanked every captain like they were little fucking babies? Like, fucking all these captains who are supposed to be so strong. Aizen's like, blap. Fucking Shinji's dumbass is like, feeling a little confused? That's right, my fucking Bankai is this. And then Aizen's like, bitch, what? You got Walmart dollar store ripoff version of my fucking Suigetsu, whatever the fuck it's called. Right? It's like, what is that shit? Like, Shinji's a little baby bitch. Imagine your Bankai is literally a dollar store ripoff of someone's Shikai. Not even Aizen's Bankai. Literally Aizen's fucking Shikai, bro. That's the saddest thing ever. Kyoga Suiketsu. Yeah. That was the moment I knew Shinji was literally a waste of fucking space. I'm sorry. They built up the Vizards for so long in that arc. And what did they amount to? Every single one of them got spanked. Every single one. Oh, wait, true. That was Shinji's Shikai. My bad. Shinji's Bankai is just as stupid. Don't worry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, my bad. No, his Bankai is really fucking stupid, too. Why are you so kinky today, huh? That's just bad writing? Nah, maybe. His Bankai is crazy? What are you saying? No, I think Shinji's Bankai is glazed to be really crazy, but I don't think in actuality it's that crazy. Yeah. Cause like, again, his Bankai is OP. Chat. You say his Bankai is OP. We've only literally seen it fucking shit on useless trash fodder. Bro, they banned his Bankai. Yes. But what? Here's my issue. Whenever you say this stupid shit, chat. What have we learned from Aizen? Your fucking Bankai and what it does doesn't fucking matter if you're a weak little shit. That is what I've learned from Aizen. Okay? And Shinji is a weak little shit. And the rule in Bleach is that even if you have the craziest hack, if your spiritual pressure is just a fucking little baby bitch shit and the gap between you and the other person is too far, your hack doesn't work on that person. Okay? So Shinji could have the craziest Bankai, but if his base power level is too weak, it just doesn't affect people. Alright? Like, legitimately. Except Shinji's Shikai worked on Aizen. See, this is... I love this argument that people have. You think it worked on Aizen. But if you follow the rest of that fight, Aizen plays the fucking fool. Like, he plays the fool for a lot of the fights. He goes, oh, like, shocking face. Oh, how? Oh. And then every time he's like, oh, just kidding. Right? Like, that was like every time. Even for the Shinji fight, right? He was like, in the manga panels, he acts all confused. He's like, oh, what? Oh. And then he was just like, fucking, oh, this is some baby shit. And fucking shit on it. Like, no. Like, literally, Aizen that whole time just pretended he was getting affected. He didn't fucking get affected by shit. Then lost to Ichigo. Bro didn't lose to Ichigo. Can we stop saying he lost to Ichigo? He lost to his own fucking, like, mental, like, breakdown. Literally, he can't lose to Ichigo. Alright? The Hogyoku is too fucking busted. He literally did. No, he did not. The Hogyoku was literally evolving him to the next stage. Alright? Did you even read / watch it? Yes, I did. Chat, if anything, if you guys want to cope, you could say he lost to Urahara. He didn't lose to fucking Ichigo. Okay? Because you 100% know if Urahara isn't there because Ichigo is fully out. He is out of energy, out of power. And Aizen was evolving literally to the next stage, right? So, I mean, it would have been done right there. But Uraha had the fucking stupid ass fucking Kido implanted in Aizen to fucking, like, you know, steal him while he was underpowered. That's like saying Obito didn't lose to Naruto because he just gave up. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I legitimately think if Obito was actually 100% all in with Madara from, like, the get-go, like, all the way, I think they would have won. But Obito was a fucking sniveling little bitch with little emotional problems and fucking threw Madara's plan out the window. Like, I'ma just say it. Obito was a fucking loser. So, like, Aizen? No! No, okay? That wasn't Aizen. Aizen got too strong for his own good. It's very different. Otto from Honkai Impact 3rd clears that fraud. Who's your favorite villain from the whole Dragon Ball series? That's a little too easy. That's a little too easy for me. Actually, no, we're saying Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. For all of Dragon Ball, that includes, like, super everything, then I would probably have to say Frieza, right? Because Frieza was the OG bad, right? The big bad. And to this day, I still think Goku versus Frieza and Namek was probably one of the most epic arcs ever in Dragon Ball. But if we're not including Super, I would probably say Cell. I think the Cell arc was, like, so fucking badass. Like, the Cell arc was when, like, for a brief moment, Dragon Ball seemed like a fucking horror film, bro. Like, you had this fucking alien creature going around sucking people's, like, juices out of them and turning them into skin bags. Like, that shit was like, what the fuck is happening? That was some freaky shit. All right? That was crazy. And then bro was, like, eating androids up with his tail. Like, I don't know. I feel like that probably awakened some fucking hentai fetishist to something. But yeah, I think if it's just Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, it'd probably be Cell. But if it's entirety of Dragon Ball as a series, it would probably be Frieza. It definitely did. Look at Android 18 dojins. Yeah. Bro, Android 18 was crazy. You an Inuyasha fan, but I haven't mentioned Naraku? Bro. Naraku had too much plot armor. Like, 100%. He had way too much plot armor. The amount of times in Inuyasha you saw Naraku getting his plot foils, like, fucking Inuyasha, and then, like, he's, like, in the shattered state, but then he escapes magically with some, like, that happened way too many times. Like, the motherfucker Naraku escaped every fucking time. Like, bro was, no, not same as Aizen. How did Aizen escape over and over? What do you mean? Aizen had one time when he left fucking Soul Society to... What are we saying? That's not even close. Yeah, exactly. Naraku had way too much plot armor saving his ass. Because, like, at the end of the day, I think Naraku was not really that strong. Right? There was only a certain point in Inuyasha's plot where he was really fucking strong. A lot of the time, he was just fucking stronger, but he wasn't that strong. So, they kind of had to give him plot armor constantly to escape and get away from fucking getting punished. And it was, like, so lame. Like, you know... Come on, man. Kill that motherfucker. Dumbass fucking bee worm mother bitch. Kagome or Kikyo?
Okay, bro,
Kikyo, not even close.
Like fries when he glazes LeBron, but you're an Aizen
No. Naraku may not have been the best villain, but he was the biggest asshole. Fucked up everyone's life because he couldn't get some coochie. Diabolical. Yeah, I mean, Naraku was a little bitch, 100%. That's why Aizen wasn't afraid of Baragon's power, that decay shit wouldn't do shit against his Reiatsu. Yeah, 100%. You guys remember when Yoroichi and Soifan, like, did their fucking combo on him, and Soifan got the goddamn double fucking needle shit on Aizen, and Aizen was like, what is this shit? It doesn't do anything to me. Like... Like, Aizen he literally had aura. Like, bro was like, you're too weak for your abilities to work on me. Like, that was the moment that Bleach changed in its entirety. Like, we did not know that was a thing. That you could just be too weak to affect someone else. Like, that was crazy. Isn't that plot armor? No, because that literally is like a mechanic that they introduced for like the entire series. That's not plot armor, really. Like, it would be plot armor if it was a one and done thing, but it was like, chat, is it plot armor that he's too strong? I feel like that's not plot armor. I feel like that's just like, he is just that strong. He's literally plot armor. I feel like plot armor is when like something stupid comes out to save a character. But Aizen was so confident in himself to be above and beyond every captain. Right? Like, he knew he was that strong. He knew that shit wasn't gonna work on him. Plot armor is when someone lives when they're supposed to die. I don't think being strong is armor. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Aizen was super confident going into that fight because he knew he was that much stronger. He knew that shit wasn't gonna work, which means that's not really plot armor. It was already planned. No pun intended. Completely different. I bet if Aizen pulled it out, you would kneel. What the fuck? What are we saying? All right, now we're getting a little too crazy.
Only the brave will win.
All right, listen, chat, okay? I like Aizen as a villain. I ain't glazing him that much, okay? Just saying. You think Yamamoto's Bankai would have killed him? Probably. Something a lot of people don't realize is Yamamoto had the strongest Bankai, like, power-wise, out of everyone in the entire world. Like, including Zeroth Division. Like, he had the strongest Bankai. So, it would shit on Aizen. Not including novels, obviously. I don't know about the novels specifically. It would also require Yamamoto to be like holding Aizen because of fucking Kyoko Suigetsu, but you know, Yamamoto already had that figured out, so he should be fine. He would have been fine if he actually used Bankai. But you know what my biggest issue with Bleach is, though? Like, after reading Thousand Year Blood War arc, right? Like, my biggest issue is so many of these goddamn captains didn't use fucking Bankai until the final arc. But every single time Ichigo saved their asses, they were all like, oh, thank you, Ichigo. Like, without you, like, you saved Soul Society. Did he really, though? Like, y'all, none of y'all used Bankai. Like, you totally could have done something more. But, like, why didn't y'all? Like, it always, like, pissed me off a little bit. Because, like, I don't really feel like Ichigo saved Soul Society if you guys didn't even use all your powers. Right? Like, it was a little lame. And I get it, Kubo needed to save that shit, but, like, it takes away from the impact of what Ichigo really did if none of them actually used their fucking crazy abilities. This is why I will always say, as much as I love Bleach, Bleach is shit. Because the writing is all over the place. Especially on certain arcs. Because we need to glaze Aizen to the extreme. Well, I will admit, I think even if certain characters against certain captains against Aizen used Bankai, I still don't think it would have done anything. Just because of his fucking the Reiatsu difference. What's your thoughts about Aizen suddenly just doesn't want to kill Ichigo in the end? Well, I mean, you have to understand, at least from what I remember, like, Ichigo was literally Aizen's like pet project for the longest time to like test his upper limits of the Hogyoku, so maybe he still wanted to test his ass. I don't fucking know. Oh wait, are you talking about? You're not talking about what I'm talking about, are you? Wait a second, this guy's talking about something else. Oh, you're talking about something else. Okay, that's I don't know about. I'm not gonna talk about that. No, I wasn't talking about that. Who had the better sword powers, Inuyasha or Sesshomaru? Sesshomaru, 100%. Sesshomaru had the better sword powers. It's just that he just refused to fucking accept what his sword powers did because it was not like his style. Like, the whole point of Sesshomaru's swords were that it was supposed to save lives, right, rather than take lives. But Sesshomaru was someone who wanted to take lives, right? He wanted to be that. He wanted to be the big demon motherfucker. That's why later on Sesshomaru was like so much stronger, because he accepted his fucking what his sword's supposed to do and what his father like wanted him to be, rather than fucking trying to be himself or be what he wanted to be, or like, you know, be this fucking cringe demon dog thing he wanted. And it works because the whole point of his sword, I think, was to humanize Sesshomaru, to stop him from being like a cringe lord that wanted to kill everybody.